And a good afternoon to everybody. Welcome to the KBW Gymnasium, where we got a fantastic matchup here in the PBA. The Columbus, Georgia Vipers hosting the Dothan Snipers. How is everybody doing? Another fantastic week of PBA basketball. We got the Dothan Snipers starting lineups: Trey Jackson, Des Cole, Johnny Coleman, Thomas Broxton, and Marlon Stabler. For the Vipers, Cortez Cheney, Yerman Barnes, Juan Franklin, Rashawn Mullane, and Corderic J. Thomas. And we are underway. And the Snipers, Johnny Coleman has got the ball, passes over to Stabler. Stabler back over to Trey Jackson. There's a shot that's off the mark. Vipers coming up with the board. Thomas driving and gets fouled. We are underway here at the KBW Gymnasium. Cortedric Thomas will go to the line for two. The Columbus, Georgia Vipers were the national champions of 2024 and 2023. The Dothan Snipers, national champions of 2025. And this is a rivalry that is very unique. Had a lot of history with these two teams. And here comes Dothan. Johnny Coleman takes it back out. Shot off the mark. Cortez Cheney with a rebound. Nice pass. Looking for inside. Kicks it out. Drives it to the lane. Cortez. 3-pointer off the mark. The inbounds by Columbus. Off the inbounds. No good. Barnes trying to get the rebound. He'll stay here with the Vipers. Juan Franklin also getting in on the play. And here comes Johnny Coleman for the Dothan Snipers. Top of the key, Trey Jackson for three. Hits it. Trey Jackson knows how to light it up from downtown. And the Vipers with the basketball. Franklin, he's going to try three of his own. And that's going to be rebounded by Des Cole. Back over to Cole. Cole for three. No good. Rebounded by Barnes. Cheney, long pass. We're going to get a foul. Stabler passes it over to Coleman. Coleman's going to let a three fly. Almost got a wedge ball. Good hustle by Des Cole trying to get the rebound. He'll go back to the Vipers. Inside, lost it. Trey Jackson with the steal. 3-on-2 fast break. Nice pass inside to Des Cole. That was a great pass. And Dothan now up 5-1. Cheney, top of the key. Inside, good passing. Franklin, shot is good. Ooh, Cheney almost stole that one. 5-3 is your score. Dothan on top. Oh, we got a jump ball. We're going to have another jump ball here. And it's controlled by Cheney. Cheney, what a crossover move. That pass, a little too much mustard on that one. And Dothan will get the basketball back as Marlon Stabler. Oh, what a shot. 8-3 is your score. Cheney, good pass over the baseline. Shot up and in. And they were going back and forth here. 8-5 is your score. Barnes, Stabler, Cole. That will go out of play. Off the inbounds. Stabler, no good. Rebounded by Barnes. Back out. Mullane, no good. Stabler with a rebound. Stabler over to Johnny Coleman, taking it across the timeline. Johnny Coleman looking to direct the offense. Stabler dishes it inside. Back out. Trey Jackson driving the lane. Great shot there by Johnny Coleman. 10-5 is your score. The Dothan Snipers with a 5-point lead over the Columbus, Georgia Vipers. Franklin, top of the key. Little floater is good. Great job there by Juan Franklin to create space. So we actually have 5:23 left to go here in the first. Des Cole, top of the key. Cole driving. Spin move. Shot is up. Great shot by Des. Back to a 5-point lead for Dothan. Cheney up. Tipped out into the hands of Trey Jackson. Nice pass to Des Cole. What a feed. Trey Jackson to Des Cole. Dothan with their largest lead of the game. Franklin passes it over to Cheney on the wing. Cheney inside to Barnes. Shot up, and that's a three-pointer. Great shot. It's now 14-10. Cole taking it across the timeline. Over to Coleman. Back over to Stabler. Passes it in the corner to Cole. Cole looking for a teammate. Almost got it stolen by Franklin. But that is going to be out of bounds. With 4:11 left to go, we got a timeout. Don't go anywhere. Dothan leading Columbus 14-10. Back after this, you're watching PBA basketball. And welcome back here. 4:11 left to go here in the first. Dothan leading by 4. Devin Johnson. Pass over to Zytavian Hill. Hill with it, top of the key. Swings it over to Marcus Jones. Jones back over to William Simmons. Tipped in the air. Stolen by Trey Jackson. Shot is up. That is going to be a foul on Columbus. And going to the line will be John Darian Jones. Try to extend this lead for Dothan. He misses the first. And he misses them both. And rebounded by Columbus. Back over to Markel Dixon. Dixon is passing it around. Gives it over to Simmons. Simmons, nice long two. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Trey. Here comes Stabler. Trey Jackson passes it inside. Des Cole. He has been eaten up for Dothan, and it is a 16-10 lead. Speaking of which, these aren't the only two teams from Columbus and Dothan playing today. Over in soccer, we got Columbus United taking on Dothan United. That is actually in Dothan, Alabama. So these two cities have a little bit of a rivalry going. And we've got this rivalry in PBA basketball. How about that? Baseline. Kicks it out. Dixon. In the paint. Got it stolen by Jackson. What a steal there by Trey Jackson. Taking it. Markel Dixon. Play. 16-12. Good rebound there by the Columbus, Georgia Vipers. And here we go. Trying to cut into this lead. And we got ourselves a foul. Actually, 16-13. Dothan on top. Inboundsing it will be William Simmons. Inbounds it to Jones. Three ball. No good. Rebounded by Stabler. Number 8, Thomas Broxton. No good. Rebounded by Devin Johnson. Thought about the three. Gives it up. Dixon swings it around. Jones. Jones flying through the lane. Cannot finish. Body's falling on the floor, but Dothan scrapping for that rebound. Did a great job on that rebound. Good hustle play. Coleman driving. Fade away. And he's going to get fouled. So Johnny Coleman going to go to the line for Dothan, leading 16-13. The Dothan Snipers out of Dothan, Alabama. Coleman makes the first. Misses the second. I think that Coleman's going to get another chance here, like a lane violation. And he makes it. Jones over to Hill. Hill driving. Back out to Jones on the baseline. Jones swings it over. Shot by Zytavian Hill. No good. Oh, almost a slam on the rebound. And here comes Stabler. Crossover. Stabler lost it. Stolen by the Vipers. And stolen back by the Dothan Snipers. Driving. That's Johnny Coleman. Over to Jones. Baseline. Stabler. Three. Rattles in and out. Poked away for Zytavian Hill. And now here comes the Vipers on a fast break. Up in the lane. William Simmons gets the basket. 3-point lead for Dothan. Stabler swings over to Coleman on the wing. Jones on the baseline, back over to Coleman. Over to Broxton. Thought about the three, then pump fakes and shoots another three, and that is off the mark. Here come the Vipers. Zytavian Hill driving, misses the layup. Trying to get his own rebound. Hey, that counts. That does count. At the buzzer. We played one. Dothan leading Columbus 20-15. We'll be back after this as you are watching PBA basketball. And we are back here at the KBW Gymnasium. It's the start of the second quarter. Will be Vipers basketball. They trail by 5 to Dothan. And Cortez Cheney, the player slash coach, is back into the game for the Vipers, the former Kendrick Cherokee. He has been a veteran in this league. You know, he's played for the Circle City Pythons in the ABA. He's played for the Snipers. He's played for the Vipers. He's also the player slash coach. Des Cole, what a shot. Just off the mark. Good defensive stop there by Columbus. Driving. Back out for three. Franklin misses. Picked up. And once again, Vipers should get this basketball back, or no, the Dothan Snipers are going to get the ball. All right. They lead by 5. Stabler on the wing. Nice crossover, looking for the screen. Stabler back out to Coleman. Driving. That's Des Cole. Trey Jackson. That's a turnover on the Snipers. Snipers. Cheney thought about the 3. Looking for somebody inside in the paint. Rattles in. Good shot. 3-point lead for Dothan. Here comes Johnny Coleman. Stabler from behind the arc, top of the key, pull up jumper. No good. Cheney coming down with the rebound. Cheney lost the dribble, but he does get it back. Puts up a floater, and that is blocked. But Johnny Coleman, but that's going to be a foul on Dothan. With 8:08 left to go here in the second. And going to the line will be Roshawn Mullane for the Vipers. Mullane makes the first. Misses the second. Coleman over to Stabler. Pass inside that was intended for Broxton. Back to the Vipers. They trail by 2. Cheney with it. Cheney driving. Shot is up and good. And we are now tied at 20. Look like the Vipers might have gone into full court press mode, but they pull back. Des Cole. Ooh, what a crossover by Des. And the pass inside just could not hit it. Broxton was open, just could not hit it. And the Vipers could take the lead. Cheney for 3, no good, back of the iron. Getting the offensive rebound. Shot off the mark. Taken by Des Cole. Cole back over to Jackson. Jackson posted up on the wing. Jackson driving. Splits the defenders. Keeps the dribble. Loses it out of bounds. And Vipers will get the basketball back with a chance to take the lead here on this possession. Cheney on the wing. Back over to Juan Franklin. Inside to Barnes. Shot is good. And the Vipers have a 2-point lead. Let's see how Dothan can respond. Oh, stolen by Cortez Cheney. Cheney. Ooh, got it blocked. What a block there by by Johnny Coleman. Coleman. That is going to be a foul on the Vipers. Johnny Coleman going to go to the line for 2. Coleman makes the first. We got some subs coming in, including John Darian Jones for Dothan. Cheney is going to take a rest. Coleman just tied it. and we have got a timeout. It is 22 all here live from the KBW Gymnasium. It's Columbus, it's Dothan, it's PBA basketball. We'll be right back. No timeout. We're going to keep it here. And Cheney actually comes back into the game. He just needed that little breather. Now he's back in. Columbus is like, hey, we just going to play through. Don't need a timeout. And they got a 2-point lead. Good shot on the play. Goal, driving, pump fake, and he traveled. Once again, Columbus bounce pass, driving the baseline, kicks it out. Long pass to Cheney. Cheney driving the baseline. Pull up jumper, rattles in and out. Chasing for the loose ball. And it goes back to Dothan. Marlon Stabler got it kicked away. He'll be back to Dothan basketball once again. Coleman will inbounds. A good defense that causes the turnover, and it's stole by Hill. Hill, nice pass inside to Cheney, but could not finish. Cortez Cheney going to go to the line for two. You're watching PBA basketball live from the KBW Gymnasium in Columbus, Georgia. Cheney misses the first. 5:10 remaining in the second half. Columbus trying to extend their lead. He makes one of two. It's a 3-point lead for Columbus. Cheney with a full court press. That's going to be a foul. Trey Jackson will run the point and try to set up some players. Stabler trying to get the crossover. Jones for three and hits a big three. It is all knotted up at 25. Cheney, top of the key. Good crisp passing. That is Markel Dixon. Gives Columbus Georgia Vipers 2-point lead. Another back and forth game here. Trey Jackson thought about the three. Coleman, bounce pass, almost lost it. Des Cole ties it up. Great play there by Des Cole. Now let's see Cortez across the timeline. Dixon, that's going to be a foul on Dothan. 3:57 remaining here in the first half. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. We'll take one too. You're watching PBA basketball. 3:57 left to go here in the first half. Vipers with the basketball. Tied at 27. Nice pass inside. Cheney to Dixon. Fadeaway. Jumper is good. Columbus up by 2. Jones. Jumper off the mark. Good defense by Columbus. And here comes Cortez Cheney. Passes it. Shot is good. That's Marcus Jones. Largest lead of the game for the Vipers. Full court press. Stolen by Cheney. Gets a basket off the full court press. And the Vipers are up by 7. Trying to break the press. Good defense by the Vipers. Yerman Barnes. Shot by Cheney. Cheney is on fire. Largest lead of the game for the Vipers. They now lead by 9. Trey. Jackson gets tied up. They're going to call a foul on the Vipers. Trey Jackson and Barnes got tied up. Trey Jackson going to go to the line for 2. Or not. Never mind. There'll be an inbounds play for the Snipers. Trey Jackson has it. Trying to set up a screen is Broxton. Being guarded by Jones. Jackson. Lost it. Cheney. Long pass. Over to Jones. And he makes it. 38-27. Stabler, Jackson thought about the 3. Pump fakes a couple of times. Play just rolling around. That's going to be a loose ball and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Snipers. Jones. Seeing if he can get around his man. Jones, and that's a block by Dixon. Here comes Cheney. Bounce pass. Jones. Up and in. It's now a 40-27 lead. Columbus Georgia Vipers on top. Back out. Jackson for 3. No good. Cheney with a rebound. Here comes Cortez. And lost it. But the Vipers will retain possession with 1:26 left to go here in the second half. Off the inbounds. What a play. Markel Dixon off the inbounds. It works to perfection. Columbus has been on a huge run here. And it's going to go back to the Vipers. Here's Cheney. 3-pointer is good. Nice pass there by Cheney. Shot. No good. Trying to save it. And rebounded by Dixon. Stolen by the Vipers. Or stolen by the Snipers. And that layup is good. Cheney. Oh. Good alley-oop play. Great alley-oop play. We'll wind down that second half. Driving. Twelve seconds remaining. Maybe got time for one more play. Des Cole. Driving. Got it stolen. One final play here for the Vipers. That one's out of bounds. Probably got time for a heave-ho. Oh, almost got it stolen again. Almost got it stolen again. Trey Jackson will inbounds it. Off the inbounds. That is the half. We got a half to play. Columbus leading Dothan 48-29. We'll be back after this. You're watching PBA basketball. Start of the second half. Columbus leading Dothan 48-29. The Vipers will get the basketball first. Absolutely. Here we go. Taking this is the point guard, aka the floor general. It's Cortez Cheney, a savvy veteran. Back out. Barnes. Cheney, three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by the Vipers. How about that shot by Barnes to get it in? Well, stolen. Vipers got to give Cypress. Got to give it up. Shot is off. To Barnes. Over to Franklin. Cheney with it. Long pass to Franklin. Franklin into Barnes. Correction, not Barnes. That was Thomas. Driving. Cole. Coleman. We got a foul. Johnny Coleman going to the line for 2. Had a wet spot they had to take care of. All right, here we go. Now he'll be at the line for 2. Misses the first. And makes the second. Here comes Cheney. We're live here at the KBW Gymnasium in Columbus, Georgia. Driving the baseline is Thomas. Getting the rebound. Cannot get it. Putting it up and in is Barnes. That shot won't count. That was on the continuation. Barnes will get to go to the line, though, for 2. First shot is good. Misses the second. Ooh, stolen. Thomas. Thomas baseline, little dish. And up and in. Tipped away. Tracking it. Stolen. Vipers with the steal. Driving the baseline and foul. Cheney will inbounds it. There's Thomas for 3. No good. And it'll be out of bounds once again. But it will remain with. Actually, we'll go back to the Dothan Snipers. Back over to Coleman. Coleman's shot is off the mark. Stolen by Franklin. Stolen again. Trey Johnson. Exchanging possessions. And then here's a 2-on-1 fast break. And Cortez Cheney, powerful move. Count the bucket, and he will get fouled. And Cortez Cheney's got an opportunity to go to the line for the N1. Makes it. 3-point play. That shot was a little short. Trying to split the defenders. Here's Cortez. Inside to Thomas. Nobody there. Turnover. Back to Dothan. Dothan basketball. And that'll be a foul. Going to the line for Dothan will be Trey Jackson. Makes the first. Got some subs coming in for the Vipers. Misses the second. Here comes the Vipers. Millane driving. It's Jones. Back out. Millane for three. No good. Ooh, good save. On two off the mark. Gets the rebound. Good. Second chance effort. Cheney with it. Just swinging it around. Vipers kind of looking for some ball movement. Pull up jumper off the top of the cylinder. We'll go back to Dothan. 56-34, Columbus leading the Dothan Snipers. That is a block by Cortez Cheney. Beautiful block. But it will stay with Dothan. Off the inbounds, off the sideline. Three-pointer, no good. Cheney with a rebound. Going to the line for the Vipers is number 6, Markel Dixon. And misses the first. Misses the second. Jones kicking it over. Trey Cole. Long three by Jackson is good. Cortez being harassed by Jackson. Top of the key. Drives the lane. Dishes it inside. Could not finish. Shot. No good. Timeout. We'll take one too. You are watching PBA basketball. Don't go anywhere. And we are back here at the KBW Gymnasium. Columbus leading Dothan 56-37. Will be Dothan basketball. Trey Jackson will inbounds. Here we go. Marlon Stabler. Back to Jackson, top of the key. Or Jones, top of the key. To Coleman. Coleman for three. Off the mark. Trying to save it, but it goes back to the Vipers. Cheney tracks it down. Inside. Shot. Nope. Will not go in. That's a reverse layup by Thomas Broxton. Driving. Dishing it inside. And shot is good by Markel Dixon. Long pass. Broxton. Nobody there. Stolen by the Vipers. Shot is up by Jones. Jones won't go to the line for the N1. Misses. Driving out. Three ball. No good. 3:29 left to go here in the third. Cortez Cheney's going to shoot this technical. And makes it. And we got a traveling violation on the Vipers. Trey Jackson with it. Top of the key. Driving. Shot. Off. No good. Rebounded by Hill. Hill. Cheney trying to save it. Back to the Snipers. Stabler now with it. Pass over to Jackson. Jackson for three. No good. Stabler and Dixon fighting for the rebound. Into the hands of Dixon. Now Cheney with it. Thought about the three. Zatavian Hill. Take it back out. That shot is up and good by Juan Franklin. Great shot. He found the open three. Now 24-point lead for the Vipers. Jones trying to answer with a three of his own. Long pass. Cannot finish. Markel Dixon. Columbus got that one blocked. There is Stabler off the mark. And Hill, Euro step off the glass and in. Thomas Broxton. Back out to Jones. Jones. Trey Jackson off the mark. And here comes Franklin. Franklin for three. No good. But that is Markel Dixon with the slam. Cleaned up the glass. Stolen by Cheney. He had a couple of steals there. And an alley-oop by Cheney to Markel Dixon. 70-40 is your score. We got a timeout on the floor. We are going to take 1-2 as you are watching PBA basketball. We are back here, KBW Gymnasium. Vipers leading 70-39. They got the steal. Hill, bounce pass, out of bounds. Back to the Snipers. Jackson with it. Quickly double. Coleman. Back out. Shot is good by Jones. John Darian Jones gets a big three, and it's now 70-42. There's Hill. Back to the Snipers. Good crossover move. Great job breaking the press. Snipers will have the ball. Yeah, Cortez Cheney. He ain't letting anything get by him. Tenacious defense off the inbounds play. But the Snipers with the basketball. Stolen. Cheney with it. 2-on-1 fast break. He's going to pull up for a three. Gets his own rebound. Incredible. Thought about the three. Jones. Cheney. Long pass. Hill. Zatavian Hill is going to shoot a three. And off the mark. But we got a foul. Going to the line will be Juan Franklin. First basket is good. Franklin makes them both. Probably the final play of the third quarter. Driving, stolen. This might be the final play of the third quarter. Alley oop, no good. Off the mark. Maybe a couple seconds left. Got to get it off. And that is the end of the third quarter. Columbus leading Dothan 72-42. Back after this. You're watching PBA basketball. Back here, start of the fourth quarter. KBW Gymnasium. Columbus with a 30-point lead over Dothan. Stabler with it. Little crossover dribble. Trying to find Coleman. Coleman's going to kick it back out. Coleman over to Stabler in the corner. Stabler for three. Misses the shot. And Zatavian Hill pulls down the rebound. And the give is to Devin Johnson. That shot is off the mark. And that is rebound by Broxton. Oh, stolen by Hill. And Hill with a transition bucket off the steal. The Vipers now up 74-42. Driving the lane, Des Cole. Stolen by Hill. Hill partially blocked by Johnny Coleman. Gets it right back. Mullane got a whistle. Will be Snipers basketball. Cole off the glass and in. A three-pointer. Good shot there by Des Cole. Vipers trying to answer with a three of their own. Yes, sir. 77-45 is your score. Cole inside. That shot is off the mark by White. Here we go, the Vipers. Driving. Hill. Shot. Good. Dothan trying to heat up. That's rebounded by Hill. Hill, Euro step, and little finger roll. 81-45 is your score. Stabler. Almost got it stolen. Stabler. No good. Get out of bounds. Shot is off. Rebounded by Coleman. Stabler now with it. Ooh, what a crossover there by Stabler. Almost stolen. Trey Jackson. Slices and dices the defense. Oh, crossover. Lost it. Here comes Coleman. Coleman puts it up and in. Got to stay with it. Got to stay with it there. .651 left to go here in the fourth. And the Vipers with an inbounds play. Hill. 3 is off. Saving it. Give over to Mullane. Mullane, baseline, driving, off the glass and in. 83-49, the Columbus, Georgia Vipers on top. That goes out of bounds. Vipers get the possession. Hill, nice pass inside to William Simmons. 85-49 is your score. Trying to drive. That's Des Cole. Cole driving. What a layup. Got around the defense in the process, too. Little floater. Yes. Rashawn Mullane getting involved at 87-51. Broxton spinning around. Jones, 3, no good. Out of bounds. Back to the Vipers. Hill inside, blocked by Coleman. Good defense there by Johnny Coleman. Coleman with it. Got an open lane. Swings it out. Shot no good. Coleman trying to keep the rebound and putting it up is Trey Jackson. Back over to Hill. Hill from behind the arc. Doubled. Puts up a shot, no good. Trey with the possession. And stolen by Devin. There we go. Devin Johnson makes it in. Timeout on the floor. 4:32 remaining in the ball game. It is all Columbus, Georgia Vipers, 89-53. Back after this, you're watching PBA basketball. And welcome back to the KBW Gymnasium here in Columbus, Georgia, where the Columbus, Georgia Vipers taking on the Dothan Snipers. Johnny Coleman driving. Foul before the shot. Coleman will go to the line for two. Or if it's before the shot, I think it's going to be underneath the basket. Yes, it is. Underneath the basket. That was the right call. Off the inbounds. Up and good. Good play there by Trey Jackson. Vipers are going to take it back out. Pull up. Jumper. Good. Falling to the ground is Markel Dixon. 91-55. Coleman. Almost a dunk there. Franklin. Back over to Jones. Jones, top of the key. Marquise Jones for three. Front of the iron, no good. Gets his own rebound. Little lob pass. That's up and in. Markel Dixon, once again, driving and scoring. Good play there by Dothan. Jones drives, misses, shot, up by Thomas, up and in. Stolen. Here comes the dunk by Markel Dixon. Sniper still playing tough defense. Coleman out to Broxton. Launches a three. Rebounded by Franklin. Franklin passes it inside. Jones could not finish. Jackson misses the shot. Good hustle play there by Thomas Broxton or Marlon Stabler. Blocked on the play. Was Markel Dixon. Back out Dez Cole. Dez Cole. Reverse layup. No good. And that shot by Franklin is off. Coleman with a rebound. Three-pointer is off. Shot by Franklin, Juan Franklin. Three-pointer, and the Vipers just broke 100. Shot, no good. Juan Franklin. Nice pass inside to Thomas. Got a minute to go here as Jackson. We got a foul. And Trey Jackson will go to the line for two. Misses the first. Makes one of two. Good full court press defense there by Dothan. Juan Franklin. Franklin fouled. That's an offensive foul on Columbus. Marlon Stabler inbounds in the ball. The give is to Trey Jackson. Jackson for three. And hits it. What a three by Trey Jackson. Trying to answer with three of his own. No good. Rebounded. Stabler. Jackson. No look pass. Shot by Coleman. No good. Getting the rebound. Blocked. Looks like that's going to be. Trying to see how much time is left. I think 17 seconds, I believe. We'll put 17 seconds back on the clock. How about that? Shot is no good. And it makes one of two. It's 101 to 6-7. That shot is up and good. That will do it. The Columbus, Georgia Vipers come in and win by a score. Trying to look at the official score on that one. I got 105 to 65, and I know my score was a little bit off. Might have gave credit for a basket for Dothan instead of Columbus. But hey, 105 to 65, Columbus wins. Thank you for tuning in to this broadcast of PBA basketball. We'll see you next time from KBW Gymnasium. I'm Richard Holder signing out. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.